Good morning, everybody. This is Deb with Simple Grower here in the Pacific Northwest. Well, it's time to eat tomatoes. I got my first ripe tomato yesterday. So time to grab my salt shaker and go down and taste some tomatoes. Let's go. Just look how gorgeous this green bean trellis is doing. Gotten a ton of green beans off of this already. Look at there, y'all. It's got some damage. I think it's probably gotten munched on a little bit. I wish it wasn't growing outside of my fence area. And it's the only watermelon that this vine is putting off. But there's another watermelon right there that's being put off by a separate plant. So hopefully that'll have time to mature. Still have a good probably another 60 days of heat, so gosh, I hope so. Look at the back side of my, this is my Salvatierra Select, and it's getting pretty massive, and it's loaded, and the tomatoes are a pretty good size. Look at the face on that sunflower. It is enormous. It really is huge. I think it's coming to the end of its life cycle. Here's the back side of my tomatoes. So I'm outside of my fence. Look at that, you guys. Those are my Abe Lincolns, turning red. Soldakis, starting to turn. Pineapple Heirloom. And look, Lemon Boy, and it's ready to go. Yes! Look how big these soldakis are. Look at that. This one's just about done. We'll be slicing this in a couple days. Putting that on a tomato sandwich. Oh my word. That's a big boy. I gotta show you the size of this tomato over here, but it's not red yet. Holy moly. This is the big boy variety, or better boy, big boy. I think they're the same variety. Wow, look at that. This is a hybrid, so that's going to be a gorgeous tomato when it's all red. Yeah, my tomato plants are loaded, y'all. We're going to be having a good time in August up here. So like I said before, come on over and bring your salt shaker. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I found it to be true, that the best time to harvest a tomato is in the heat of the afternoon. And that's when the tomatoes' sugars are really concentrated right in the fruit. So, these lemon boys are ready to go. Look at that, y'all. Get this other one out of here. Oops, goodness sake. Look at that, you guys. Tomato sandwiches. Alright, y'all, just like I promised you, we're going to slice open a couple of tomatoes and see what they look like inside. So it's just the beginning of tomato ripening season here in the Pacific Northwest. You know, we take a little while to warm up here. But I've had two varieties of tomatoes that have matured. And one is the Lemon Boy and one is the Abe Lincoln. Now the Lemon Boy is a hybrid tomato. I don't intend to save seeds from that. Got these seeds from Haas Tools. You can see that. 75 days to maturity. And then this one is the Abe Lincoln 1923. And this is definitely an heirloom tomato. And this I will be saving seeds from for next year. But got these seeds for the Abe Lincoln from Baker Creek Rare Seeds. And this one has about an 85-day mature seed to harvest. Okay, so here we go. No, like I said, you guys, I always have a salt shaker out in my garden, and this is no exception. So let's start with the Lemon Boy. This one here. Nice cross section of this. Wow, you guys, that smells super sweet. This is close. Look how gorgeous that is on the inside. Just so few seeds, I'm noticing. And I'm going to give it a taste. Make me a slice here. One without salt. Got sweetness right off the bat. Very low acidity. And a really crisp sweetness at the end. I like it. For me, salt just seems to kick everything up a notch or so. So let's try it like that. Definitely a tomato I prefer with salt. Good one though. Tastes good. Okay, let's slice open this Abe Lincoln. This is the first Abe Lincoln off this plant, so, and there's a whole bunch more on there. I think they're going to get bigger, and I think they're going to get even sweeter. Wow. Wow, okay, this smells even different. This smells much more intense than the Lemon Boy. Look at that. Hardly any seeds in there. Maybe it's the way I'm cutting it. Let me do this. No, that's not the way I'm cutting it. Look at that, you guys. There is hardly any seeds in this Abe Lincoln 1923. Well, what seeds there are, I'm definitely saving. Okay, give this one a taste. A slice with salt and a slice without salt. Here we go. Oh my word, you guys. Okay. One thing I know for sure is I'm growing Abe Lincoln again next year. Wow, how do I explain this? There's not a lot of pop of acidity. But there's an intense sweetness to it. So good. I can't even tell you what it reminds me of. It almost reminds me of the Shimmer Hybrid, which is more of a cherry tomato with its intense sweet taste. Okay, this is a winner for sure. This is going in my garden again next year. Delicious. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed slicing open a couple tomatoes this morning. I put 12 varieties of tomatoes in the ground this year, so I reckon there's going to be some more videos like this of us slicing some tomatoes and looking at what they look like, telling you what they taste like, and then maybe you guys can make a decision next year about what you might want to grow. Alright, till next time, see you later.